Hello students, now today we'll start exercise 21C of chapter 21 data handling from R.S.Agarwal book. Now today we'll do three sums, question number 1, sum number 2, question number 2 and question number 3. Now what we have to find out in question number 1, we have to find the mode. Now what is the mode? We have studied in the NCERT book also that it is a number which occurs most frequently. Now these are the following data are given. Now you have to see that which particular data has been occurred most frequently. Now you see 27 and 27. So this 27 has occurred how many times? 5 times, students, and no other numbers has occurred so many times. So your required mode will be what? 27. But I will rather advise all of you to please write all the data in the ascending order. That will be very helpful for you. Okay, so I am doing it directly. So therefore the required mode is equals to 27. Okay, now why 27? Since 27 occurs most frequently. You have to write the reason also. Fine. Now let's move on to sum number 2. In question number 2 also we have to find out the mode. So we have to see or observe that which number has occurred maximum number of time, that is 32, I guess, 32. So see, 32 has occurred 4 times, and there are no other numbers which has occurred more than 32. It's more than 4 times, I guess. Yes. So we'll write therefore the required mode is equals to 32. And why? Since 32 occurs most frequently. So this is what is the solution of question number 2. Now let's move on to question number 3. Now in question number 3 we'll find that one big box is given. Okay, some data are given. That is the first column is all about daily wages and the second column is all about number of workers. Now you have to find out mode. Okay, but before you get the value of mode, you have to find the value of median and mean. As because according to the empirical formula, now in this type of question you have to use this formula, students. That is, what is empirical formula? Empirical formula. So according to empirical formula, mode is equals to 3 median minus 2 mean. Okay, this is empirical formula and this is very important formula, students. Very important formula for this class and for all the upcoming classes. Fine. So now see, if you have to find the value of mode, you need to know the value of median and mean. Once you know the value of median, you will multiply the value with 3, and when you know the value of mean, you have to multiply this value with 2. You will get 2 answers. Subtract those 2 numbers, you will get the value of mode. Okay. Now, how to find out median and mean with that particular box which is given in question number 3? For this, you have to make a big box first with 4 columns. Okay, with 4 columns. 1, 2, and this. Okay, 4 columns. Now, the first part is all about daily wages. It is already written in the question. Daily wages. Okay, it is given in rupees. And please consider this as XI. Okay, the next part is number of workers. It is also given in the question. Now, this you will consider as FI. This third column will be cumulative. frequency. I will tell you what exactly you have to do with this cumulative frequency, and the fourth column will represent Fi into Xi or Xi into Fi, doesn't matter. Okay, now you will write all the question what is given. It is given, I guess, 300, 375. The first one is given 300, 375, then 450, then 525, 525, and this is 600. Okay, and what is another value given? Number of workers 6, 8, 9, 12, 6, 8, 9, 12 and 10. Okay, now the first thing what you will do is you will find the product of these two numbers and will put it here. Okay, that is 300 into 6, 1800. Okay, now what is the value of 375 into 8? It will be 3000. Now 450 into 9, 9 zeros are 0, 9 fives are 45, 4, 36, 40, 4050. 12 into 525, it would be 6300, and 600 into 10 would be 600. Okay, now we have to find the sum of these two columns. Sum. So that means we have already discussed this summation sign. I hope all of you remember this is called sigma sign, and in other way it is also called sigma. Sigma Fi, that is summation of all the numbers, and this also we have to find out. The sum of this column. Okay, sum of this column. So summation Fi Xi. The sum of this would be 45. Okay, and the sum of this one would be, so the required sum would be 21,150. Okay, so we have not done this one. Okay, we'll do it later on. Now since we know the value of these two now, we can easily find the value of mean. So what is the formula of mean? Mean is summation Fi Xi by summation Fi. Now summation Fi Xi is what? 21150 by 45. Now if you divide this, you will get the answer as, so answer would be 470 students. Okay, answer would be 470. So mean, now we know the value of mean, so we can put it here. Now we have to find out median. Now for median, what we have to do is we have to find the cumulative frequency. Now how to get the cumulative frequency? Now for this we have to use these values. Okay, that is number of workers values. Now the first part we'll write it as it is. That is, if it is written 6, then we will write 6. Now from here what you have to do, you have to add this number with this number, students. That is 6 plus 8, and you have to put it here. So what will the answer? 6 plus 8 is 14. Okay, now again you have to add this number and this number, and you have to put it here. That is 14 plus 9 would be 23. Again you have to add 23 plus 12, and you have to put it here. That means you will get the answer as 35. And again 35 and 10 you have to add, and you have to put it here, 45. Understood? But this line, it's not necessary that you have to do. Okay, you will not give all this line. It is just I am doing to make you people understand. Fine. So this is what we have done. The same, the first number as it is. 6 plus 8, 14, 14 plus 9, 23, 23 plus 12, 35, 35 plus 10, 45. Okay, now what is the last number, students? N. So we will consider this as N. So N is what? 45. Remember, we used to find number of terms in case of median. So N is equals to 45. Okay, so 45 is what? Odd, isn't it? So what is the formula of median when number of terms is odd? So median would be equals to n plus 1 by 2 th term, isn't it? So this is the formula. Now in place of n we'll put 45. So 45 plus 1 by 2 th term, that will be 46 by 2 th term. Now if you reduce 46 with 2, it will come 23rd term, 28th term. Now, how to get 23rd term? Now, for this, you have to again go to a cumulative frequency column. Now, you have to check that if 23 is present in the cumulative frequency chart, then it is okay. But if this number is not present, then which is the first number in cumulative frequency column, which is the first number in cumulative frequency table which is greater than 23. Okay. Now, suppose if here, suppose if median is 20. Suppose if median would have been 20 here. So I would first check that if 20 is present here or not. So I would say no, 20 is not present. Now, which is the first number in cumulative frequency column which is greater than 20? Which is the first number? This is the first number which is greater than 20. Then we will circle this first. And what is the daily wages for 23rd? 450. Isn't it? So 450 would be the median. But in this case, 23 is already present. See, 23 is there and 23 is also mentioned here. So we'll consider this 23. And what is the daily wages then? 450. Isn't it? So your required median is 450 students. Okay? Your required median is 450. Now, how to find out mode? I hope you have understood all this part. That is how to find the value of mean, how to get the value of median. Now, let's find out mode. I'm going to drop this part. Now, mode would be equals to 3 into median. 3 into median is what? 450. And 2 into mean is what? 470. So that would be 3 zeros are 0, 3 5s are 15, 12 and 1350. And 2 zeros are 0, 2 7s are 14, 2 4s are 8 and 9 40. So just have to subtract this, students, and you will get the mode. So your required answer would be 0, 1, 4. So 410 is a required answer. Okay. So that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. God bless you and stay blessed.